Hello world and welcome back to another video from Superhero Review. This is Daniel and with me as always is...
May I already have some fun superhero review?
That's right, it's time to have some fun. And Maddie, guess what? We are now at the end of November, which means Thanksgiving is all done. You probably have already eaten all of your turkey sandwiches and all your leftovers and everything that isn't leftover. You're probably throwing away it already because it is now time for December. And December means Christmas time.
Christmas.
And so this is one of the first times that me and Maddie started playing about last year. And I remembered all the really cool stuff that came out for DC Legends in the month of December. And just like last year, we got some brand new stuff to talk about. And we're going to talk about it right now on the video and walk you through all of the cool things that they're going to be bringing for the month of December. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and shrink us up into the corner here. Right there. So first thing you can see on your screen there is the Arkham Asylum, which is really cool. They've got all the Christmas lights on there. Doesn't it look pretty, Maddie?
Yep.
See the moon in the background?
Is it in Gotham City?
It is in Gotham City, which is what this first thing talks about. It says, citizens of Gotham City. Yeah, be on the lookout for December because it's going to be a whole lot of Bat content, which means Batman stuff is coming your way. So, what does that mean? The very first character that's going to be coming out, it's going to be the free character for the month of December, and that is going to be the Penguin. So the Penguin is the gentleman of crime. What's really good about him is that the Penguin will use his umbrella to cut through the enemies and cut enemies down the sides and dramatically reduce their ability to deal critical damage. His umbrella is also a defense mechanism that will allow him to have shield and shield his allies, and as well as granting him awareness. So he's going to have some awareness just like Deathstroke. So looks like they're going to be bringing some more awareness characters into the game. That's good to see. Also, it says to beware if one of the opponents strikes the Penguin, because they'll have to deal with his henchman, who is a rocket-powered penguin. A little penguin with a rocket on him, and so they'll have to deal with the Penguin's hench penguin if they do that. And so underneath there, they talk about a suggested team for the Penguin that includes the Scarecrow, Reverse Flash, and Captain Cold, along with the Penguin. So interesting choice there. And for a long time, I've been waiting for this next one, and that is the Red Hood. Yeah, Jason Todd is back. And so Jason Todd has come back as the Red Hood. And so no longer Robin anymore. Jason Todd is now back. So we now have all of the Robins available to us. We've got Damian Wayne, who is the current Robin. You've got the first Robin, Dick Grayson, as Nightwing. And now we've got Jason Todd as the Red Hood. So this is going to be one of those characters that I think people are going to want to pay for. He is going to be a pay-for character, but he sounds pretty good. It looks like he's going to be the silver bullet, if you will, that we've all been waiting for those Deathstroke teams. Red Hood, his blazing pistols will cut through awareness stacks and roll out his buff-killing barrel down. And so he can place bleeds and heal immunity. So those Deathstroke and Lobo teams are going to have to deal with the Red Hood. So that'll be really cool to see. So I think he's going to be one of those characters that you're going to want to invest in. I think I'm going to for sure. And then it talks about he can also steal buffs and block buffing effects. So that's pretty cool. When he dies, he will steal buffs and block buffing effects. So that's pretty cool. You could put a team together of what does it say here? Cyborg Superman, of Dr. Fate and Dr. Poison, and have a big bleed team. And so that looks pretty good as well. They're also going to be reworking 2 characters for the month of December. And those 2 characters are going to be Joker, the Clown Prince of Crime. He's going to have if you decide to use him, he has Enrage, debuffs, and damage. And his passive power adds Enrage to attackers. And so there's also, you could put a team together called Watch Your Step, which would be led by Deathstroke, the Penguin, Red Hood, and the Joker. And every death is going to be mega painful because the Joker and the Red Hood, will also always trigger Deathstroke's awareness. And in addition, Joker and Penguin cause damage whenever they die, and Red Hood steals buffs whenever he dies. So really cool looking team. I love the sound of that team, actually. I may be trying that one out myself. The other character that they're going to be updating is Bane. And so Bane now will stun opponents. And so he's more powerful in his back-breaking power. Whenever Bane takes damage, he can trigger his venom injection. And now he not only heals, but he also mends. But he also can gain stun and critical hit immunity. So pretty cool. They've improved him as well. Put him in with Mira and Enchantress, and you can have a really strong team there that works off of mends and heals. So we want to know who's going to be coming out, and so your Alliance characters from the 4th through the 10th, you're going to get a chance to pick up some Penguin, the Penguin Gentleman of Crime. From the 10th to the 17th, you'll be able to pick up fragments for the Joker. From the 18th through the 24th, you'll be able to pick up Red Hood fragments. And then from the 25th all the way to the 31st, you'll be able to pick up some Bane fragments. So very, very cool.
Like Bane?
Bane, yeah, the one that we got all the fragments for. So that'll be pretty cool. We'll be able to actually use those Bane fragments now. Now, here's the question that everybody has. What characters will I be able to use in the hero events? Well, take a look at this list. You've got the new Aquaman Aquamoa. You'll be able to use Bane, Batman the Cape Crusader, Batman the Dark Knight, Batman World's Greatest Detective, Captain Cold, Catwoman, Cyborg Superman, Dr. Fate, Dr. Poison, Harley Quinn the Mad Jester, Harley Quinn the Quite Vexing, both of the Jokers, the Clown Prince, as well as the Damaged Goods, Katana, Nightwing, Penguin, and the list just keeps going. Poison Ivy, Red Hood, Reverse Flash, Damian Wayne Robin. Let's see, who else here? Scarecrow, Solomon Grundy, Steppenwolf, Wonder Woman, Princess of Themyscira, and Katana. So quite an impressive list there, if I do say so myself. Take a look there at Gotham City Police Department. Very cool stuff that's coming out. Have a lot of really cool things that we can take a look at, and I'm really impressed with all the stuff that they have in the upcoming event for December. So you can take a look here. One of the other pieces of information that we found out. We already know about the paywall character. We don't yet know about the characters for... let's see, the PvP, we don't have that information yet, but we have everything else. All right, so really cool information, really exciting stuff going on there. And so we're going to wait for that to load up. What piece of information are you most excited about, Maddie?
Information?
Yeah, what did you just hear that you liked? Did you like hearing that we're going to be able to use Harley Quinn? Of course. So we're going to show you real quick which team we're planning on using in this challenge. It was a huge list.
I think my most exciting thing was loading.
The loading screens? All right, so we're going to probably have a team consisting of Captain Cold, Harley Quinn the Mad Jester,
Harley Quinn,
Reverse Flash, and just to make sure that nobody dies in the process, we're going to be bringing in Zatanna. So there you go. That is the team that we're going to be bringing in. All of them are above Legendary 1. Most of them are at a Legendary 2 or 3 or 4 in most cases. So I think that's going to be a pretty nice looking team, pretty powerful looking team there. All right, well, I think that's probably going to do it for tonight's video. We wanted to drop some of that information on you, let you know that Red Hood is on the way, Penguin is on the way, and it's going to be a very bat-sized December, and Christmas will be coming around the corner. But don't worry, we'll be back with you a whole lot more between now and then. But I'm really excited about seeing Red Hood. I think that he's going to be a difference maker. He has the opportunity to become one of those meta changers. So I'm really excited about that. All right, so one more thing that we wanted to show y'all.
So what do you think, who character is going to come out for Christmas?
Well, I think the Red Hood character is the one that's going to be most exciting and have the best chance of actually making an impact. So one of the things that we wanted to talk about was the challenge that we still have going on right now, which is the Superhero Review Superhero in You Challenge. And so we wanted to bring you a couple of photos of some of the things that Maddie and her brother Cameron have been doing. And so you see there we did a food drive. There was a food drive in our local area, and there's Maddie. And then supporting food for families. And so we picked up some food there for some families in our local area and donated that to the food shelter. The next thing was we donated some money to the Salvation Army as well. And there's Maddie and her brother Cameron dropping off money at the Salvation Army.
I didn't know you were taking a picture.
I know. I snuck that picture. You never saw me doing it. So, all right, well, guys, we want to see some from you, too. We want to see what you're doing out there. Take some pictures of the stuff that you're doing. I have been so excited and so encouraged by all of the comments that have been left. People that have adopted children, people that have gone out, people that have gone out and helped out at their church, people that have done auctions, people that are just helping people around their area. It doesn't have to be anything big. We want you to be a hero in your area. And that can be something as small as just, watching, watching us, and getting inspired. Reading the comments in our comment section, and it'll let you know a couple of things that are going on and what other people are doing. And so we want you to be inspired. We want you to be the hero. So if you have photos of what you've been doing, we'll feature your photos here in the next video. And so the way to get those photos to us is to send us your photos at dclegendsfan@yahoo.com. Again, that's dclegendsfan@yahoo.com. That's right. Or just leave us a comment in the comment section and let us know what you're doing in your local area to influence people and to try to make the world a better place. Because in between now and the rest of the year, if you can't get out and do anything and you want to maybe contribute some money, we'll be able to accept that money through our Patreon page, which is patreon.com/superhero review. Again, that's patreon.com/superhero review. All one word. All right, guys, we appreciate you tuning in. We're excited about December. We got the Penguin coming. We got Red Hood coming. But most importantly, we want to know what you're doing in your local area to be a hero. It's time to step out and time to be a hero for your area. And let us know what good things you're doing around to help out other people.
Remember, Superhero Review, yahoo.com.
No, it's actually dclegendsfan@yahoo.com. All right, so that's going to do it for tonight's video. And there's always 3 things we want people to do at the end of our video. Matt, what are those 3 things?
Subscribe
to the channel.
Drop a like. And
leave us a comment about what you're doing to be a superhero in your community. And Maddie, is there anything you want to say to the people at home before we go?
Bye, Rod, and thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a great night. Don't forget to drop the like.
You heard her.